Okay. So here's a video on how to sell anything to anyone. Yeah, you could sell shit to an aristocrat. So let's do it this way with the illustrious Tate advice, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. The top business advice, not actual business, gurus like Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, Bill Gates, all these people who have proven themselves to set up multi-billion-dollar companies, valued possibly in the trillions in the future, even with inflation controlled for.
Do you have a little bit of a system you can share on how to make money? I know we've got cobratate.com. We'll keep shouting it out. But any tips for someone who's ready, but they don't yet know the how?
Completely. So we teach it inside of the real world, of course. I keep mentioning it because it's so important. But
the real world, I think, is his course. And, obviously, the real world features descriptions on how to pimp out teenage girls on webcam businesses. Yeah.
There are 3 keys, I believe, to making money. The word of the day.
Fraud, coercion, and manipulation. And you can use all those to set up a can't you?
First one's perspicacity. Most people go through life and they do not pay attention. I've said this before and I want to stick by it because it's so important. You need to pay attention to every single time you spend money because you cannot make money. You're not the Federal Reserve, you're not government. Governments make money. All of us take money.
Wait, no, okay. They don't make money. They can put more of a currency into a money supply, like, M1 and M2 respectively. But there's really no such thing as making money so long as it's minted. I mean, money is just a quantification of, I'm trying to find the word, realized labor time. That's what money fundamentally is at the end of the day. And, for one to acquire money, they have to exert effort in some sort of way, or I guess just sell something, fundamentally. But really the only way to quote-unquote make money is to just mint more of it. But
somebody else, or a business, or a government, we take money from other things. So the easiest way to learn how to get good at taking money is to pay attention to every time someone takes money from you. So next time you buy coffee.
Wow, okay, what absolutely f***ing profound business advice. Just pay attention to where money is going and don't let it slip out of your hands, dude. What a profound businessman.
Don't just buy the coffee and drink it and think nothing of it like every brokey. Don't do that. Say, okay, why am I buying this coffee? Okay, I want a coffee. All right. Why am I buying here? Well, this is on my way to work. Is there any competition around? Do I also want breakfast? Do they sell breakfast? No, they don't sell breakfast. They could probably make some more money if they're selling breakfast. Anyway, I walk in, there's a long line. Why is there one member of staff? I'm low on time. I'm about to leave and not buy the coffee. They're about to lose money because it's taking too long. Most of the people in this line are businessmen. Why is there not a cute girl behind the counter? I bet if they paid a cute girl a little bit more.
Wow.
People coming here to talk to her.
Oh yeah, cute girls that you can pimp out on OnlyFans. Who you are, of course, coercing into doing this job, of course. But, God.
And then what you'll do is, as you go through life, every time you spend money, is you'll realize the problem is not how to make money. The problem is how much time you have. Because there's endless business ideas. There's endless ideas.
Money is a quantification of time. I had this argument with my parents a couple of years ago, and they said money is time. That phrase is absolutely true. And I think of myself as an idiot now for not, conceding it. Let me check this chat. I watched a Destiny video where something did a deep fake of his calling his fans dumb. I honestly think that Destiny does, believe that some of his fans, are this, lowly, inferior, like student types. Like his audience are student types, and I think he feels they need to be educated by him, but that's just the general vibe I get from him. Obviously, I can't really back that up with mountains of evidence, but it's just a feeling.
To a coffee shop, and by the time I've walked out, I already know exactly how to open up next door and outcompete them head to toe. I already have worked out how much is the rent, where are they up, what are they not selling they should be selling, what are they doing good.
What, you can literally just determine rent based on looking? Well, like, obviously a ballpark estimate, yes, but the exact amount, abso-freaking-lutely not.
What are they doing bad? This chair is too hard. I'll wreck them. And I'll send it, and now my network is so powerful, which is the second point network, I can send a few messages on WhatsApp.
Who the is thinking Wow, you are really a Machiavellian psychopath. Okay. Dude, who could I put behind the counter to make this business function optimally? Oh my god, this chair is too comfortable. Maybe if we, actually implemented a better model, this would be, absolutely fantastic. We need better decor. We need a better location entirely. We need better tables. We need golden crusted toilet seats. We need fucking bleach in the drink so people don't feel dirty. Like, okay, literally nobody besides psychopaths is overanalyzing their world this much. When people just get up, which is the context you just gave, Tate, they're not looking for anything that needs to be optimized. They're just saying to themselves, that should energize me for the day. Okay, I'm off to work, and then I'll go back home, take one good shit, go to bed, then repeat the process all over again. And that's that. Like, this really indicates to us who he is.
2 months later, there's a brand new coffee shop next door with my name on it, put in my business. So the first thing you should pay attention.
Because it's that easy, yeah. Just anybody can instantly accumulate the capital to open up the coffee shop, especially next to another coffee shop and outcompete them, yeah. Yeah, that's totally a legitimate view of reality.
If you pay attention, you'll start to learn that money is everywhere. Every building is owned.
God, Omar should be here because he's an actual businessman. He actually has experience in this. But so we're not Destiny saying Tate, but it was a fake. No, yeah, Tate legitimately does believe his audience are these idiots. Tate is a grifter. He because what people like Tate and Jordan Peterson do is that they just espouse these absolute vague platitudes, the most substanceless advice, and then, put it in a nice, neat little, package of an alpha male, or that profound father you didn't realize you had. And, they just sell it as self-help to these disillusioned young men. And I feel that's where Vaush and Hassan come in. Because we need that type of masculinity. Obviously, better forms of masculinity, but, on the left.
These are skyscrapers. Billions. Every apartment nowadays is a million. Million. You drive down a street in London, you're driving past trillions of dollars. There's money everywhere.
Do people think this is profound fucking advice? Yes, okay. Virtually every piece of effort, every construction, everything, especially tangible things, out there, money has been put into making them. How is this profound in any sense?
It's all around us. When I was broke, I thought that the world was broke. I thought that there was no money.
I never realized.
And then I got rich and realized that I was completely utterly wrong. There's so much money. It's everywhere. If I go to try and buy a plane or a jet.
But yeah, because there are a lot of people, and a lot of people work for a living. How is this revelatory in any sense?
6-year waiting list. I want a Bugatti. They launch it. The email comes to my email address. 2 minutes later, gone. Like, there's so much money. If I want a diamond watch or a million.
Look at the Bugattis. They've got a lot of money. Look at the skyscraper. Tons of money. And for you audio listeners, audio exclusive listeners, making this motion of my mind blowing because this is so not profound at all. How are people invested?
$1 million watch or $1 million box. You can't stuff. There's so there. Once you get an echelon, you realize there's money fucking everywhere. So there's plenty of money.
Okay, I have gone nowhere socioeconomically in my entire life, and I've still realized money is everywhere because, okay, nobody on Earth, take a place like Tokyo, obviously it's this major metropolitan area, but, just roll with it for now. Even though there are tons of investments in it, roll in it for now. Just say you're living there, okay? You don't have to move towards any socioeconomic greater status to realize that, yes, nobody is building these businesses for free. All these light fixtures, money had from somewhere to invest in them. Could be private, could be public funds, okay? All this transportation, somebody had to invest in it. It's utility somewhere, all right? Like, the fact that he's saying, okay, pretty much every tangible thing everything that's constructed in society, there's money in it. Anybody could intuit that, so long as they have a pre-elementary understanding of economics.
The War Room, which is also on corporate.com, and let people read for themselves. That's my private network, and we specifically talk about
Yeah, right,
and
money.
a few other things. But that's
Money
my
made via stop and going, coerced women from Eastern Europe.
Mastermind.
It's the real world's how to make money, and the War Room's what to do with money.
I'm not even going to say allegedly, because I'm so confident he's going to get convicted of this.
Yeah, it's all on corporate.com. I don't want to get off track, but it's there. But second is network. And third is to identify the reason why you don't have as much money as you want so far. And there's one of three reasons. You are either lazy, stupid, or arrogant. Those are only three reasons.
Yeah. Only reasons. It could be mental illness, a lack of understanding of the socioeconomics, just you're absolutely pummeled by capitalism and the environment you work in. No. All those things, lazy, stupid, or arrogant. You're the problem. Your family's dead. You can't get laid for shit. You're a horrible person. You're pathetic. That's what this guy's saying to you. Okay? But people like me are saying, no. Obviously, what would be optimal is for you to get a good career, a good paying job, a salary, and a job that hooks you up with a lot of benefits. But at the same time, to get better quality in your life, a better quality of life, you have to reform the already existing capitalist system to manifest a better life for yourself. And that's what it is. That's my advice for young men, okay? So just I don't know, different strokes for different folks, I guess, but
The majority of people
I'm right.
are not the one they think they are. The majority of people are the one I'm about to say at the end. So let's start with lazy. There are a lot of lazy people. The unfortunate reality about money is that you are competing. So
Yeah, like capitalists. They're absolute bloodsuckers.
it's player versus player. It's like anything in the world. If you want that beautiful girl, so does everyone else. You have to win the competition. You want that
Yeah,
car,
life is a video game, according to Tate.
you have to get it first. You want that money, everyone wants that money. You have to compete. It's competitive. Business is competitive. You are competing against people like me. You're competing against people like the people in my network. You're competing about people who only talk about money, who understand money very well, who operate in jurisdictions all around the planet, who are extremely well connected.
This is what you need to be the next self-help champion of the right wing. Just say the most obvious things, but attach a character to it. Oh my god, dude, I could do that so easily. Okay, 2 + 2 = 4. The sky is blue. I have arms and legs. Every little bitch boy NPC on the right claps for that, I guess.
Who know things before you know them, who have mass influence and mass power and mass resource. You're competing against me. This is what you must understand. You're not waking up going, I want to make some money. You're competing against people like me. You're competing against billionaires.
Is it safe to say I'm competing against you? Because you've said that over and over and over and over again.
Against hedge funds? How do these hedge funds keep growing? Where are they getting that money from?
I competing against fucking hedge funds who haven't invested in me but someone else? I would have never fucking thought, dude.
Bokies! They're robbing you! They're robbing all the poor people from the pension fund, dummy! That's where they get it from. This is who you're competing against. So the competition is absolutely and utterly fierce. Understanding that you're a man with a small pistol up against a mighty army. If you want to add a little bit of laziness on top, you're So when I say people are lazy, they go, I'm not lazy, I work hard every day. You work 8 hours a day? You work eight? The fuck? If I'm awake, I'm working. I'll be driving my Bugatti Chiron through Dubai, working. I'm texting at the same time. I don't take a second off. I don't take a minute off.
You won't be working for long, especially if you get killed. You're driving a f***ing sports car through, I'm assuming they drive on the right lane. The right lane in Dubai, like fucking doing shit on his phone, like working. Because even if that's true, which it's so obviously not, he's clearly action faking. Also, just a quick aside, this is the best freeze frame to pause on with Tate's face. Maybe I should use this in the thumbnail. He is doing tons of action faking, but even if you're like working on your phone, if you actually do that, you're insane. But my point here is, that's a good way to kill somebody. I'm just saying. Call me a pessimist, but
I don't relax, I don't rest, I don't stop, I don't chill.
we know you don't relax. That's obvious.
None, ever. I'm either asleep.
As a matter of fact, all the advice you've given in this shit is very obvious that literally anyone could intuit without having to Google anything.
Or at work. That's it. Second I wake up, I check my phone, I begin working. I go to the gym in between sets, I am working. I'm online working the entire day until the second I go to sleep, I am at work. That is all I do. And you are...
Right. You have no leisure time for yourself. You don't take any breaks. You don't take any shits. When you eat, you're working. Every waking moment of your life, you're working. Get the out of here, okay? If any of you Tate fans actually legitimately believe that what he's saying is true, that he's working every day, just try it. No breaks. And if you do actually take a lunch break, you're just working. Yeah, try that. See if he's full of then.
At home competing against me, and you want to watch a movie tonight, and then say you're not lazy. You're lazy, and you're going to lose forever. That's laziness. Next is stupid. I don't think many people are actually too stupid to be rich. You can be below average IQ and still get very rich. A very small percentage of people are too dumb to be rich. The slave minds, they'll never be rich because the Matrix tries to keep you poor because when you're poor, you can't think, as we talked about earlier. So everything the media tells you is...
Wait, so, okay. Obviously, he's using the word the Matrix to refer to not only capitalism, but to Jews, obviously. But capitalism more generally. Okay, so why don't we replace the Matrix with a better system like socialism, which merely requires reforming the capitalist system to distribute commodities based on need, and to distribute luxury based on how much surplus people have contributed to that system. Call me crazy, but, the socialism thing sounds like an amelioration to the Matrix now, doesn't it?
To make you poor.
Maybe a better system. Yes, capitalism is designed to make you poor.
So that's what they want.
Yeah, okay.
Everyone believes in the Matrix, believes in media, believes in the library.
I'm starting to think Tate is a covert leftist because he's saying, okay, the Matrix is designed to keep you poor. But at the same time, I think he's not, because he's also saying, okay, you got to find the best move on the chessboard. You've got to operate as best as you can within the Matrix. Okay, but what about reforming the Matrix at the same time? Because, don't rob from other people, but also, find ways to get rich before the either revolution or the reform. But, God, my opinion of him is just out there.
No, they think drug dealer, gangster. They're thinking he broke the rules, because anyone who follows the rules doesn't get shit. It's all a scam. It's all a fucking lie. So, the slave minds are fucked.
Yeah. This whole real world line you're toting, yeah, it is full of
But those are the only ones who are too stupid to make money. Anybody who understands that the Matrix is lying to them is smart enough. Very small percent are too stupid. Inside of our school...
Capitalists' myths are a setup? I would have never thought, dude, anybody could intuit this. This guy is not profound in any sense of the word.
And don't be lazy. It's not that hard, right? So stupid's not the problem. So we have people who are lazy.
Wait, you have to exert effort to make a profit? I would have never thought, dude.
Very few are stupid, but the majority, the main reason most people are broke is because they are arrogant. I will sit here and say all the things I've said. I will do this, take time out of my life for free. Somebody at home will watch and digest it for free. They will agree with the things that are being said, or at least be entertained enough to continue to watch. And then I'll say, I'll teach you how to make money online. CobraTake.com, you can join the real world. And they'll sit there and go, I'll do it myself. They're arrogant. They have these egos from knows where, because they didn't earn it. And they're just too arrogant to listen to anybody. I became world champion.
What is earning? Isn't that just so arbitrarily defined?
With an 8-time multiplier on it. Let's put it this way. Hustlers University, 175,000 students.
Yeah, I skipped a huge chunk of this video because, I can't take 20 minutes of this.
Do about $13 million a month profit. That's an online educational company. Online is the
I
future.
want the stream to end very soon.
Fantastic. Outcompeted Oxford, Cambridge, everybody. It was the best school on the planet. Not just because we had 175,000 students, because we retained 175,000 students. That's the key. 175,000 people were making more money than they invested in. There's no other platform on the planet that can do that. We had no
I totally believe that.
There was no other online digital learning platform that was even 1% as close. We were the largest online digital teaching platform on the planet. And everybody wants to make
whatever metric 1% is going by in this context.
money. So everybody wants to join. Male, female, rich country, poor country. That's $13 million a month that was doing. So what's that? $120, $130 million a year? 8 times multiplier? Is that what's that? 800 million by itself? Like, depending how you want to estimate it, I can sit here and say I'm worth $200 million.
Okay. Dude, I don't want to hear your accountant's fucking log for the past 2 weeks. I want to hear business advice. Okay. Just spouting off numbers isn't business advice. Okay. 20%, 100%, 3 out of 4, 100,000 in a week, 10,000 dished out to one of my employees. Like, okay. Please give me actual coherent advice besides saying there's money everywhere and you need to retain it. Because that's all I've gotten from this video, okay? 20 minutes of my f***ing life, dude.
Because the money's worth nothing. So the whole world is free. If I want coffee, it's like I buy and do things like the same way a person not even buys coffee, like a penny sweet. It's just like, oh, fuck it, all right. It doesn't mean anything. I can't explain it. I don't have a clue how much money.
None of this means anything. Besides the most vague platitudes.
Before you go, if you want to watch the full...
All right. Jesus Christ. Thank God that's over. What other current events are trending?